What's up, everybody? A Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on the Space Engineers Inspiration series. And starting things off today, we have the Vector AH-2. It's a hover tank, which is pretty darn awesome looking, if I do say so myself. We've got thrusters up in the top and the side, forward, backward, all the good stuff. And I believe its hovering is controlled by sensors. Right there, you can see the blue sensors right there on each of these, and the green ones. So I'm imagining, without seeing them I'm not positive, but I'm imagining it's set to if you detect asteroid or if you don't, fire and all that, because if we take and turn it, you can see that these will turn on automatically to like keep it at the proper altitude and not let it fly away, which is pretty cool. I got a lot of crap the last time I did a hover ship for not mentioning it was a hover ship, because I actually didn't know it. But theoretically, if you wanted to fly it around like a ship, you could just turn off the sensors and turn all of the thrusters on, and then you could fly it around like normal. But it's designed to be a hover ship, so we'll keep it that way. So, that's pretty cool. Adjust like this. Will it pick up the nose if we just move forward? It kind of does. But then it'll bring itself down. It kind of reminds me of like it's taking off, and then it gets brought back down to the ground. Sort of. Kind of. That's pretty cool. It's pretty epic, actually. Okay, so the tank. Armed with a very large cannon, which is epically awesome with the sound. I don't really know why the missiles aren't active, unless it's because we're not taking over that section. Okay, so this is the actual driving camera. I was thinking this would be the turret camera, but it's not. It's actually the driver's seat camera. So, you have the fire button, and the camera for driving, and then of course we have the remote control where now you're taking over the turret. And the turret has another... Okay, it's got another one. Camera. And, oops. We've got the main cannon, and then we have the missiles. Okay. Which is pretty cool. Though, I'm not sure what these do. Turret lock, turret lift. But I can't adjust them for some reason. That's kind of odd. It's in the hotbar. And I can't turn the turret, even though I'm in control. So I'm wondering if we've got a turret rotor, tank control. Okay, lights, turret control, control thrusters, inertia dampeners. So I'm going to go out on a limb and try something real quick and grab the turret rotor and decrease and increase braking. Actually, we'll set this one to decrease. And this one will be increase braking. So my theory is that because the braking is all the way up, if we turn this like down or close to off, yeah, there we go. Now we can turn it. And then of course we can fire the turret. I don't know if it's got a limit. Doesn't look like it. So then you could go into this. Ooh, there we go. That's pretty awesome. Let's hit something. Ooh, how about this? Let's see our aim. See if our aim is really good. Can we hit this thing? I think we actually did hit it. Yep, we got it. Sweet. Okay. And then from here, if we crank the braking all... Okay, so it's the braking that's keeping it from going anywhere. Gotcha. Like I said, it looks like there's a plan in place for 7 and 8 to do the same thing, but it's not functioning correctly for some reason. So yeah, overall, I like the design. I actually do like the the outer design too. It's a really cool, it's got like the prong look to it, like it's gonna try and eat you. You know, like it's a monster and just gonna try and swallow you up and eat you. So overall, yeah, really cool design. Like it, like it, like it, like it. So that's about that for this one, and now we'll move on to the next one. Alright, so here we have the civil ship FLINT, which you can see right there, written on the side of the ship, which is pretty awesome. The outside of the ship is pretty interesting on its own. I kind of like the design. Lots of use of catwalks and things, which is different. What is that? Random interior light? Not sure if that's supposed to be there or not. I like the main cockpit look here. These look like two... I don't know, it's a civil ship, so I guess it's not turret design. I was thinking they were trying to go for like the cannon, but maybe not. The missiles are obviously the weapon, but those kind of look like gun pods, and then you've got like the main bridge, which is pretty cool. But I kind of like it's kind of military, but like transport. Kind of reminds me of an old like G.I. Joe style. Like something you would see in the G.I. Joe cartoons or something. We have gravity, so I guess we'll go in this way. Looks like we've got a button pedestal here. What am I stuck on? What do you do? Piston. Alright, I'll bite. Oh, okay, they're using catwalks to cover the mechanics of the hangar door. Ooh. What really intrigued me about this ship was the interior design. The interior looked cool. What is this? What is this stuff? SF. Man, I've got to use that SF mod. It has a ton of cosmetic stuff that I never use. Okay, so we've got a bunch of crates from the Dead Tech mod, it looks like. Or Dead Tech Industries from another mod. Maybe that kind of looks like the SF art style, or SNCN, or whatever, I don't know. Interior walls. I like these catwalks and stuff. SF, of course. They just have a lot of really cool aesthetic-looking things. Okay. I'm stuck. So it doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go in here. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty awesome. Cabling. So we've got a room here. We'll come back up to this top part in a second. We've got an airlock here. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's like a little elevator. Past that. See what I mean? This has like a really cool aesthetic look. Okay, bring that back down. I might need that in a second. Do I have my lights on? I do. Okay, good. This one can get a little framey, but, you know, it's the price of looking awesome. We got ferns. This doesn't go anywhere. This is like the actual entrance by the looks of things. Like if you were docked at a hangar or a starport or something. I'm guessing one of these is down and one of these is up. And what is this? Switch stand. Because these look cooler than the normal ones. Okay. Do these not operate? Oh! That's on, and this is direction, I guess. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, and it actually fits. That's pretty cool. I mean, for the most part. And then this is kind of like locking it, I guess. We'll go this route. See if there's anything different. Doesn't look like it. We've got console. Wasn't there something that lit up? Is this a button panel? Oh, it is, but he's just not doing anything. Okay. Alright, so down here is actually where I spawned in when you first started, and it was right in here, which this makes me think, is this? Oh, it is a shelf. Okay, cool, you can store things. That's pretty neat. Looks like crew quarter situation. Yep. That's what I'm thinking. Where this goes, I do not know. It's another airlock. Looks like more storage. Up to another set of stairs. But see, like, look at this. This is just cool. So they're using an interior wall here, and then an interior wall 2 there, and then a different one up there. That's awesome. It just has such a cool interior look, like something off of Aliens or an old sci-fi movie. It doesn't look like this actually goes anywhere. I don't know if it's... I thought that was a door, but it's not, so I guess that's not actually going anywhere. This looks like it should go down to the missile pod. That looks like one of the arms from the outside. I think it is. If that's the case, I'm surprised it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, and the bridge looks pretty cool. Why are all the lights off? We need light here, man. I can't read any of this. Okay, this looks like lights. Let's turn these on. Hey, it changed for a second. Hanging light long. Oh, that doesn't change. Okay. Whatever. These are on. These are on. All of these say they're on. But a lot of these lights have been turned off, so I don't know where they're actually at. Oh, there we got some more light inside. Okay, that looks like all the light groups. There we go. It's a little bit more framey, but it looks cooler. There we go. That's much better. But look at that. It's such a cool design on the inside. Like the stairway up to a double command deck. Ooh, what is this? It got a lot more framey. That's probably why the lights were off, actually. Then we've got a blast window there. Okay, and the same... So I guess these windows on the side don't actually do anything. They're just observation points. Like a, you know, airport shuttle tram thing. Okay, alright. We'll go with that. So that's the cockpit up there. This doesn't go anywhere. This goes where? Cargo? Okay, that's a reactor. May not be the only reactor with the size of this ship. They might have another one on the other side. We came through here already. There's glass on this side. Yeah, another reactor room. Or react room, depending on if you're, you know, certain individuals. Okay, that was the other elevator thing. Ooh! This is the mess hall / entertainment room, I guess. That's cool. That's really cool. It's got, like, storm shutter look. And what are these couches from? Bench corner. They look awesome. I'm totally gonna have to start using stuff like this in my builds. I have not done nearly enough with mods in my survival and stuff. Okay, did this go anywhere over here? Was there a door? There was. Just to another... Oh, this is like a med bay. Okay, cool. That's in case you eat something you're not supposed to or party too hard in the entertainment room. Med bay is right next door. That's the kitchen area. Okay, was there anywhere we didn't go? We didn't go up these elevators, so let's see where this takes us. Probably going to take us back up to the cargo bay area, I would imagine. I could be wrong. Would not be the first time. Ooh, where's this go? I'm going to go captain's quarters, because it actually is fancy and private looking. Yeah, and then this takes us back up here, in which case we can close the hangar. Alright, so that about wraps things up for this one, but I just thought it was a really cool interior design, great use of mods, so on and so forth. That's what the outside looks with the lights on. Alright, on to the last one. Alrighty, so the last one for this episode is the International Space Station. That's right, somebody actually remade... Well, closely remade. They even said in the description it's not an exact replica, but it's a pretty close shot. The International Space Station, which is awesome. I saw it on the things, the workshop. And I was just like, okay, we gotta do this one. I imagine it relies heavily on the NASA mod. But check all the beacons and antennas and crap out. I'm kind of interested to see what this tranquility module is, but yeah, these are all the like NASA mods, solar panels instead of the default ones, and which I won't lie, these look cooler. I know I haven't used them in my survival world, but it's because they're centered, not like something you can put along the flat edge or something. So it's been harder for me to utilize them, but I like how they look. And then we've got the for some reason they're called Radiators, I think. Yeah, they're Radiator. But I don't think those are functional yet. This is new. Is this from the... yeah, NASA. That's what I said. A lot of this is probably going to be the NASA mod. It is modularized, which is pretty epic. Like, you can see the airlock there to where you can disconnect this whole section and move it. Because I'm not, you know, an actual, like, person that really understands all of the mechanics of like rocket science, but I believe, kind of like Kerbal, that's actually how they built the space station, was to send up different modules and like connect them as you went, type of thing. They don't just take this whole thing and launch it into space, although that would be amazing. Ooh, what are you? You're new. NASA mod rocket engine. There we go. Probably everything that is new to me in this mod, or in this build, is going to be the NASA mod, more than likely. Okay, Union transport ship. Where's the door module? Automated transfer vehicle, Dawn module, docking node, Tranquility solar array, which I think that's pretty cool. They're all on rotors and everything. Unity, Harmony. I guess these are code names, maybe not actual functional things. It's not like the Tranquility Array isn't for, you know, peace and tranquility. Okay, there's a door, finally, but that's not where you go in. I want to see what the interior looks like, because it would be pretty epic. I think that's the door right there. Or this one, maybe, since it's open. Yeah, we can use this one. Is there gravity? There's gravity. Awesome. Okay. What is this? Wait, what are these? NASA mod conveyor passage. Wow, these look kind of cool, right? It's more like realistic or accurate or whatever. Corner. That's pretty cool. It is a little snug, but dude, this looks epic in here. Okay, we've got... ooh, what are you? Update 1.07. Median addition to... oh, that's cool. Wall computer. Can I do anything with this? No, it's just a display. Like, that's so cool! I love this. This is actually putting the NASA mod to amazing use, because you're actually recreating what's something NASA did. It's pretty awesome. Those thrusters are pretty amazing too. Okay, another access point. That was the one we saw earlier. And oh, if only I could get that many solar panels in my ship going. I love this one, by the way. I can't wait. I really wish they had they had left the ladder mechanic instead of making them passages, because it would be so awesome to climb up this stuff. I think that would be so cool. Remote block. This is probably how it kind of looks inside too. Kind of bland, and I can't imagine, to be perfect, like, not to take this episode to a different place or anything, but I really can't imagine just floating up in space in something like this, where it's just kind of like white hallways and stuff like that, just floating around for like months. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty amazing. Catwalk armor block, that's different. That's actually really cool block. I don't know what mod that's from. Probably NASA, although it doesn't say NM. What about you? Large hallway. That's a cool one. But yeah, like, just not being able to, like, go outside, and you're just stuck in these tunnels for, like, months. That would be kind of... I mean, it's doable. It's not really like it's, you know, being put in a padded cell or anything, but it's just over months at a time. I would think it would just get really, like, I want to go outside or look at something new instead of white walls everywhere. That would be funny if NASA started just, like, painting things differently just to give their astronauts, like, a breath of fresh air. Here, look at something else. Okay, now there's areas we haven't explored. Like, down. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Although I do think it's just freaking epic that, you know, we've actually achieved a point where a small amount of people can just live in space for a few months. That's pretty cool. I can't lie. Even if it is, like, compact and not just, like, walking around in normal clothes and, you know, looking out at your front lawn in a colony type situation, like some of the stuff you've seen in, like, Mass Effect and sci-fi movies and stuff. Even though we're not to that point, it's just still really, really cool that we can even live in space for any period of time. Medbay. Gravity. More kitchen and food. I guess it really wouldn't be that much different than living on a submarine either. Actually, in some respects, submarines could be more scary. Bunks. Let's just keep running through and then we'll come back and look at that stairway area. Another control console. So yeah, a lot of hallways. But again, that's not a crack on the builder, because that's probably how it really looks, so it's just pretty epic though, man. And my hat goes off to making it modularized too, like the way that they would really do it. And not just like building a bunch of tubes, but actually making it to where it disconnects and stuff. That's pretty awesome. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Is this more or the same? No, this is more. More bunks. That's cool. And that goes up there. Alright, cool. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up there. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!